Hi, I'm going to show you through a last minute checklist of things that you may want to double check on that you've done in Dust before you pack up and head off for early entry to your burn. These are the sorts of things that I can help out with as well, but you may want to check that we've got details on. So let's get started with this list. So the first one is placement. So the one thing that you want to double check that you've done is that in Dust, you've gone in and you've placed all of the entries for all of your camps. Look for any camp that is missing the little checkbox, little pin icon there. That would indicate that it's not placed. Now, of course, you can also import from Google Maps as an option. That's import KML. If your Google Maps takes a little while placement puts that together, then importing it will be one of the last things that you do. Once you've made your imports, be sure to publish and verify in the Dust application that it looks good. The next thing you want to do is just double check your map points. As well as the theme camps and art that you may have placed, there are other things that you'll want to place as well. So that includes all of your restrooms, where your gate is, greeter station, shuttle stops, and then other points as well. So big ones that are important is where to pick up ice, where your medical station is as well. Now, if you wanted to make sure that your map is GPS accurate, you need your 3 GPS points placed as well. Without that, it isn't going to be super accurate with that. So making sure that your map points are placed correctly is also important. The other things that you'll want to double check on is, do you have all of the things that are infrastructure placed as well? So quite often people will set up a theme camp called Sanctuary and place that on the map so that people know where that is if they need help. Also center camp, quite often people forget about putting center camp in and the events that are occurring there. And the other one is burn times, so make sure those are announced as events in Dust, put in, and you've got everything that's infrastructure that you want to put into Dust. Other ones include things like volunteer center, with volunteer information, anything additional for the burn. The other thing that you'll want to do is when you get out there, there's a few things that you may want to put up at greeters. One is a QR code. So I'll show you where that is. We'll go into the Dust website and go to Docs. If I go down to print here, media, sorry. If I go down to media, there is a QR code here that we can use. That lets people download the Dust application if they haven't got it already. And it's something that you may want to put up at greeters. That QR code is something you'll put up, they can scan it, and the Dust app will get downloaded if you've got Wi-Fi at your burn. So as well as QR code, you may want to be able to hand out or have some stuff up at greeters or in the restrooms of events that are happening, camps and art. For that, click on the print button and make sure that you print out your event guide. The event guide can be downloaded as a PDF as well, so making sure it is on the website with all of the details of events, camps and art is super helpful as well. The other thing that camps and events can do for themselves is they can go into the Dust app itself, go into their theme camp and click on the share button. When you hit the share button, it'll let you share your camp's information. That can be posted up to social media, that sort of thing as well. And then speaking of social media, you may want to also make sure that you post your last minute sort of messages out to people. So the sort of messages that you may want to put out are things like a last minute push notification, which you can send out via push the messages section in Dust. Send that out and say gates are open, gates are closed at 10 p.m. Any important messages that you want to send out before you're getting out there or during the event. And then the last one is, because we have some set up for messages going out, you can also set up some of those feeds, like an RSS feed and email, etc., that have a post associated with things. So things like a newsletter that goes out or an email that goes out that includes all of the things you need to know about getting to the burn, directions, that sort of thing. So don't forget that too. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of all the last minute checklist things I should think about for the burn, and good luck with it. Thanks.